Hello everyone, it's Jess and we're going to do arms race today. So to get started, we're just going to go into a little bit of a warm-up. So we're going to start with some shoulder rolls, really bringing the shoulders up to the ears and back down. You can also exaggerate how far forward and back they go. Nice. Let's go ahead and rotate to the front now. You can also have a slight bend in your knees. Good. A couple more seconds. Perfect. All right, now we're going to have our feet slightly outside of our hips. We're going to start with our arms on our hips, and we're going to lean side to side. Pretty slow and controlled. And then we're going to go ahead and add in some arms. Since we're going to be doing abs later, this will help warm up those obliques. Still adding in some movement in the arms too. Couple more. Looking good. One more each side. Perfect. All right, next we're going to have our arms in this goal post, and we're going to bring them in and out. Also, don't be afraid to overextend here slightly to feel a bit deeper stretch in the back and the chest. Still keeping the shoulders backing down. Really feel the shoulder blades come apart and back together. Couple more. Awesome. 2 and 1. Perfect. All right, we're good to grab our weights. And to start, we're going to go into the reverse back fly. So we're going to have a slight bend in our knees, shoulders, or feet underneath our hips. And we're going to have a slight hinge forward, driving our hips backwards. Our dumbbells are going to start about mid-thigh. They can have a slight bend in the arms, and we're going to bring them up almost to a T and back down. Really squeezing the shoulder blades together the whole time. You can also pause at the top for added intensity. Good. Engage the core. Focus on your breathing. In 3, 2, one more. Nice. Take about 10 seconds and then go into that one more time. And whenever we take a break throughout this, feel free to grab some water, catch your breath. All right, let's go again in 3, 2, set it up, and go. Do it from the side so you can see me. Also be aware of your neck and your head and make sure that it's still in line with your body. Not drooping it or disengaging. Looking good. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, keep pushing. 1, nice, and relax. All right, so from here we're going to go into some frontal and lateral shoulder raises. We're going to start with the frontal. So our thumbs are going to be facing forward. I'm going to bring the dumbbells up to about shoulder length, or shoulder height, excuse me, and back down. For decreased intensity, you can alternate them. Good. This is going to help work the anterior or the front of our deltoids. Good. Keep going. Core is engaged. In 3, 2, one more. Nice. And straight out of this, we're going to go into lateral shoulder raises. So it's going to be, our palms are going to face down. We're going to come up to a T and back down. And you can have a slight bend in the arms too. And my arms are coming slightly in front of my shoulders, not quite here, as if my back was to a wall. Feel the burn. Awesome, looking good, keep it up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Awesome. This takes 10 seconds, we'll go into the next one. While we're resting, I'm going to go ahead and describe the next exercise, and we're going to start in this 90 degree with our arms glued to our sides. I'm going to bring the dumbbell up to the shoulder, back down to the 90 degrees, and open as if we're opening a big book. And let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up to the shoulders, down, and open. For a bit of an added intensity, you can hold one arm in that 90 degree while you do the other arm. Good. Still pushing those shoulders back and down and bringing the shoulder blades together. Keep breathing. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Awesome job. Nice, and relax. I'm going to go into that one more time. Take a couple seconds. Shake it and roll it out a little bit. And let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up to the shoulders, and open. Keep breathing, you got it. Ten seconds. Core is still engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Relax, shake it out. Next, we're going to go into the tricep extension. So we're going to have the same stance as the reverse back fly, but we're going to start with our elbows glued to our side in this 90 degree start, and then we're going to extend our arms and back in. Again, here you can also hold at the extended position for increased intensity, or feel free to alternate as well. Perfect. Keep it going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, almost there. 1 more. Nice, and relax. So let's go ahead and set down one weight, and then we'll go into our second tricep exercise. This one is going to be a single arm tricep dip. So we're going to have our arm above our head like so, and we're going to bend at the elbow and extend. And the weight can go kind of in between your head and your arm, whatever feels most natural to you. You can also support that arm too. Good. Nice, feel it. Keep going. 3, 2, come on, one more. Nice. Shake that arm out, and other side. Straight up above, bend, and lengthen. Perfect. Doing good. Again, you can hold for added support. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. And 1. Nice. And relax. Shake it out. And for the next one, we'll just need 1 dumbbell again. And we're going to hold it on each end. You can do this with your hands wrapped around the ends, or you can have it so your palms are open. We're going to start here, just at our chest. And using the chest muscles, we're going to press the weight straight out in front of us and back in. Keeping the core engaged, shoulder blades together. Nice. Really make sure that the chest muscles are the driving factor of the weight. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, almost. 1 more. Nice, and relax. Perfect. And now we're going to find our way to the ground for the ground chest fly. For the chest fly, we're going to start with the dumbbells directly out from our shoulders. You're going to have a slight bend in the arms, and we're going to let the dumbbells come down to the ground and back up. Really letting the chest muscles do most of the work here and not relying on your arms to bring the weight up. Nice. 10 seconds. Let's also tuck the pelvis and bring the belly button to the floor and keep those abs engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, we're good to set our weights to the side and get into some abs. So for the first one, we're going to start with just a basic crunch with a knee in. So our hands can be behind our ears, and we're going to pick the right or left leg, crunch up to that knee, and back down. Let's just do the right side here. For added intensity, you can straighten the leg rather than tapping it on the ground. Good. Keep it going. Find some consistent breathing in this exercise. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and other side. And again, you can lengthen the leg or tap it down to the ground. Keep it up. Almost there. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Alright, for this next one, we're going to be in the same stance, but instead of going up, we're going to move our body side to side. So we're going to have our elbows try to come down to our hips, back to the middle, and other side. If it helps, sometimes I aim to reach for my calves here, but this one can somewhat be a strain on the neck, so it might be better to have the hands behind the head. Nice. Keep breathing. 5, 4, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Take a couple seconds. The next one we're going to do single leg lowers. So we'll start with our right leg up to the ceiling, bring it down to the ground and back up. And let's start in 3, 2, and 1. For increased intensity, you can come up into a slight crunch with the upper body and stay in this stance the whole time. Nice. Keep breathing. For decreased intensity, you can come back into that knee and toe tap. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and left side. All the way down and back up. And you can have your head on the ground or lift it up for that added intensity. Nice, almost there. You still have the option of the knee in and toe tap. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, and 1. Awesome, and relax. All right, from here we're going to go into the bridge to help work our erector spinae and hip flexors. So we're going to drive the hips upwards, tucking the pelvis under and back down. Also engaging the core and even the glutes here too. Keep breathing. Trying to create a 90-degree angle with the legs. 10 seconds. Keeping the pelvis tucked under whole time. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right. And from here, we're going to go into some more side obliques. So let's go ahead and choose one side. And we're going to make sure that our knees are touching. The bottom arm is going to be underneath our head for support, and the other arm is going to be out here. We're going to try to lift our shoulder to the corner of the room and really feel it along our side obliques here. Nice. Keep breathing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Gluing those knees together and pulse up. Again, really making sure the side obliques is doing most, if not all of the work, instead of relying on your hand to bring your neck and head up. Looking good, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Perfect, and relax. And now let's go ahead and find our way to our hands and knees. And we're going to go into the bird dog crunch. So we're going to start with our hands underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. We're going to have our right arm come out with our left leg out as well. And we're going to come in and crunch and back out, focusing just on this side. Adding in a nice balance component here. Good. You can also tap your limbs out to the floor for a bit more added support or balance. You can also pause outwards for a bit of added intensity. Good. 3, 2, one more. Awesome. And other side. Left arm, right leg, and crunch in. If you want, you can aim for your elbow to touch your knee too. Keep breathing. Almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Nice, and relax. And now from here, we're going to go into some mountain climbers. So again, starting with our hands just underneath our shoulders. We're going to go into a plank with our feet out, up on our toes, bringing one knee in at a time. Really feel that crunch. For increased intensity, you can get rid of the pause, and then you can alternate one after the next. Find some rhythm. Good. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And next we're going to go ahead and go into the plank. So you can start in that same position, being up on your toes, or it can be done down on your knees, as well as down on your elbows. I'm going to go ahead and hold it for about 30 seconds. And starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold. Tucking the pelvis under and creating a long line with the body. Good. 20 seconds. Keep breathing. Almost there. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. Come on. 5. 4. 3. 2. And relax. Awesome. Alright, and to cool down, we're just going to end in a couple stretches. You can be in the crisscross position or with one leg out, whichever one's most comfortable to you. And we're just going to start with the arm across, shoulder stretch. Pressing that shoulder down. And again, pulling the belly button forward to have a nice flat back. And other side. Again, shoulder down. Of course, still engaged here. Let's take some deep breaths too. Alright, and relax. Next one, I'm going to go into the tricep stretch. You could either hold at the elbow, or sometimes I hold at the wrist, and I pull down. Also be aware of where your head is. Make sure that our chin isn't down, but our chin is up and our back is engaged. Good. And other side. Still having a flat back. Couple more seconds. And relax, shake it out. Next one, we're going to do the bicep stretch. So your palm is going to be up and you're going to gently pull back on the fingers. Feel a nice stretch along the inside of the arm. Press your shoulders down. And other side. Take a couple more big breaths. And release. Let's roll out those wrists a little bit. Got 2 more stretches here. So for the first one, we're going to go into kind of a chest stretch. So we're going to grab at the wrist behind our back and lengthen the arms. And have a slight look up as well. I'll turn to the side. Really press those shoulders back and down. Take some more deep breaths here. Feel free to close your eyes too. Perfect. Couple more seconds. Nice. And shake it out again. For our last one, it's virtually going to be the opposite of what we just did. I'm going to grab at the wrist, have our arm straight out in front of us. I'm going to round the back and tuck the chin. And really feel those shoulder blades separate. Also push the shoulders down and away from the neck to feel a deeper stretch here in the back. Perfect. Let's hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax, shake it out. Awesome, that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for joining. I'll see you next time.